What is good, guys? It's your boy Darian, man. Back at it again with another review. Blast from the past edition, baby. Today we got Kendrick Lamar with To Pimp a Butterfly, man. Now, there's really a lot you could talk about. Like, there's a bunch of stuff you can talk about this album. I mean, I could get into the, yeah, and I'm probably still gonna get into some educational points and all that, the political agenda, the fucked up shit. And let's get straight to it, man. Let's get straight to it. The Pulitzer Prize winner. By just an album with this motherfucker, To Pimp a Butterfly, man. When I first heard To Pimp a Butterfly, there was only one song, and I'll just get this one out the way now, because I'm just get it out the way now. One song that I might have disliked would have been Complexion, the one with Rhapsody, obviously. But first of all, knowing the fucking, knowing the reason behind the song is amazing and just outstanding in itself to me. Why would you ever dislike this one? Because it is promoting biracial couples, promoting just different cultures, different cultural couples coming together and just having, a different type of love. Because back in the day, if you don't know this, that wasn't really accepted. And it was really looked down upon to have, a biracial couple. And it's just a beautiful song. Rhapsody does her fucking thing on it. I love the chorus. Kendrick does his fucking thing on it. And as time has gone on, this song has become one of my favorites off the album because it's just like it's just a beautiful song. Like it really is just a beautiful song. That wasn't my most favorite of the whole thing, definitely not. But it still has become one of my favorites, just like the rest of them, because it's just it's beautiful and it's gorgeous, honestly. It's gorgeous in a lot of in the beat and the chorus and Kendrick and Rhapsody. It's amazing. So just wanted to shout that one out to start off. All right, let's get into the album. Even though that was a part of the album, let's get into the rest of the album. All right. All right, Wesley's Theory, George Clinton, and Thundercat. So Kendrick's just saying fuck the system as he would. And you know what I'm saying? They're just trying to put down black creators, trying to put down black people that are famous. They're just trying to use them for profit. They're trying to basically just, you know, discriminate towards black people completely and just institutionalize them, which well, obviously we'll get to that song. And just, use them and the white supremacist values are just doing what the fuck they're doing. And George Clinton obviously talking about we should have never gave blacks money. Holy shit. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. But it's a beautiful song. Thundercat does his thing. Production's great. Chorus amazing. Yada yada. For free interlude. Trying to remember. Um. Oh yeah. This is it's crazy. This is an interlude, by the way. It's a legit interlude. It's not one of those 4-minute interludes with Forcell. Um, this to me was one of the craziest songs off this joint. When I first heard it, I was just like, "Wait, this dick ain't free. What the fuck is Kendrick talking about? What is he like?" Because again, I listened to this shit in high school, bro. So I was like, "What is Kendrick? What can possibly be talking about?" Well, he's talking about, I mean, the advantages. I mean, here's how I look at it, at least. Um, Obviously, he's talking about the black stereotype in terms of how African Americans have, quote unquote, their sexual their sexual parts are pretty big, and to me, but it's not just that, but it's really the exploitation of black African Americans in terms of just using them for sex and not really giving anything back for them, whether it's a white person and a black person, or just in general, just using them. Um, for their bodies and for their sexual capabilities, and not really given like, considering it's usually a woman. Like what the fuck, like you like it's really is like the woman using the black men for what they what they have down there in their pants, and not understanding that, oh, this shit's just not for free. This is unique. This is what makes me me. This is an empowerment of who I am as a person, and I deserve to get something in return. for me, sexually satisfying you. And I just think that song in itself is insane, crazy, and really fucking true. I mean, I love it. I love it. I love the black again. All of this is really just about black empowerment and just really just showing like, hey, yo, better shut the fuck up, because I'm really telling you what's fucking good right now. And then it is a perfect lead on into King Kunta. King Kunta, King Kunta one. Yeah, to this day, King Kunta is one of the greatest tracks of all time by Kendrick. In my eyes, not only because yes, you have the Drake diss, the ghostwriting, ha ha ha, that's funny, but um, another just a great black empowerment track showing. Now I'll be honest with you, I've heard Kunta the name a couple times here and there, but overall, I think actually I'm actually just learning more about Kunta um through watching four episodes of, I think it has to do with the series I'm watching with the Roots and just how he became king and all that, and just how amazing he is and all that. Again, just showing Black Power, just showing to go against all the fucked up, the industrialization, the exploitation of African Americans and their culture, and using it against them, and him really trying to bring back that black empowerment and what true culture is to African Americans. And it's fucking beautiful. It's awesome. It's amazing. And if I'm wrong, just correct me in the comments. Um, but yeah, it's inspirational. Um, yeah, that's a great song. Institutionalized, featuring Bilal and the Wise and Snoop Dogg. Yeah, man. I mean, white capitalistic values, discrimination, um the segregatory laws, um, and they could name a bunch of things on how they've really pushed down African Americans in many ways, whether it's segregating them. um Come on. I mean, if you don't know your history, I mean, come on now. Like, there's just so many ways that they've institutionalized like Americans to make them feel like they're fucking shit, and to make them put them against each other. Gang culture and all that shit. Get into it. It's a great song. Bilal, NOI, Snoop Dogg does their fucking thing. I think Snoop Dogg parts was very impactful, and he really is explaining the role that Kendrick went through. With Compton, the Good Kid, Mad City. We'll get to it. I'll review it. You know. These if these walls can talk. All right, on this one, I just learned because I got to read Genius a little bit for a couple of these songs. I can't deny it. I'll keep it a buck. So he has a dream about um fucking the girl, fucking this girl's boyfriend, and the boyfriend killed his brother, and that in itself is crazy. Also, that connects perfectly to Good Kid, Mad City. It's a dream, I think. I don't know if it actually happened. If it did, tell me. But I mean, that's what Genius said. Uh, he's also talking about in these walls. Also, I love this song. This is one of my favorites, by the way, because I love Bilal, I love NOIs, and I love Thundercat. The production, everything, the chorus, I love it all. Kendrick flows like a motherfucker. I've also seen the video. It's kind of crazy. But, it just really talks about the power and the fucked up things about how power can really change you to become an evil person and do things for revenge, and really just like take you, take put those demons inside of you, and let you just act on those demons, act on the sinful acts, just for the sake of getting revenge, or using that power against people that are normal, and just against sinful acts. You know it's a great song. Perfect. Perfect to lead up to you. And the rest of these are amazing, amazing track. Like the way he put these tracks together was perfect. I just want to say after you. But maybe from these walls too. Uh so you, I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone's told you about you. But yeah, I mean, he's basically he's going through a whole depression. He's nothing. He's a hypocrite, which he'll get into it later on. Um, he was not there for his brother. He's not jack shit. He's not gonna be the savior. He is not gonna lead up to anything. These songs are probably, I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, he's thinking that at the end of the day, this might not mean shit. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but I mean, dude, the fact that Kendrick has become one of the greatest artists with Eminem, and the funniest part is both of them are going against the system in their own ways. It's just fantastic. But the alcoholism is getting to him. I think I don't know if he got it passed from his father. It might have been his father. If not, if maybe his grandfather or something. I don't know. I mean, I'll probably have to look back. We'll look at Good Kid, Mad City. Swimming pools drank. You know that. Um. Yeah. I mean. Um. And then we'll also talk about that one track on. Yeah. We'll get a lot of fucked up shit with you, man, and him going in this insane depressive mode and just really wanting to end it all and just but the funniest part is all right. uh Now this is the funniest song ever. It's so ironic that it's right after this one. Flag empowerment song, obviously, but just having people around you, having, you know, and then of the day, as long as you got people around you, everyone's gonna be all right. You got your culture around you, you got your community around you, you got people that care for you. They can do whatever they want. They can institutionalize us, they can fuck us over, they can destroy us, they can want us to pin us against each other. But at the end of the day, as long as you got people around you, you'll be something. And you'll definitely be able to bring people together to maybe do something in life. So, at the end of the day, no matter what happens, you're gonna be all right. It's a great song. It's one of the great just it's just amazing, man. For sale interlude. For sale interlude. Um Man, I'm trying to remember because I read the journal on Genius too. I'm trying to remember. I think I th- no, that might be the other one. Well, it could be though. This might be. I think I forgot, but quote me if I'm wrong. This is about I think just taking advantage you know of wanting I ain't gonna lie to you, I forgot. I'll just leave it at I forgot. Maybe I could have put something in there. I won't. I love the track still. Yeah, it's a great interlude. It's not a true interlude, it's a 4-minute song, but it's great. Mama, hey, now him, Kendrick and his mom have gone through a lot. And maybe in the end of the day, whether she was the greatest, you could say whatever you want, but in the end of the day, his mama at least taught him a lot of things. And oh, I think in Forcell, hold up, now I'm trying to remember. In Forcell, I think, yeah, so what he's saying in Forcell is his grandma talked about this one line. I think it's in this one. It might have been, no, that wasn't institutionalized. Either way, one of the lines talked about his grandma saying, you gotta wash your ass and you gotta do some shit to like actually, make it out of this shit. And if you're gonna have, if you want to change stuff, you gotta do it for yourself and you gotta just, you know, do it. Um, Shout out to his grandma. Um, yeah, Mama was a great track, man. I mean, talking about all the good, good times with his mom, but also all the bad times with his mom. But at the end of the day, his mama wants the best for him, and she wants, him to succeed. I'll be honest with you, I forgot most of the lyrics. But yeah, hood politics. Uh, explains exactly what's happening with the gangs and all that, and towards the end, he's like, yeah, watch out, man, because that's what they want. I mean, in terms of hood politics, this is what they, this is where it comes to institutionalized. They're pitting you against each other. They want you to kill each other. They want hood politics to stay hood politics. They want you guys to keep engaging in terms of like rappers just waving guns and shit. They want you to enjoy all the gang shit. They want you to just kill each other, man, for fun. Just for fun. when realistically there's no reason to kill one another for any reason, um, whether it's this, that, or the third. So it's pretty fucked up, but it's a great song though, and it's hard as fuck. Oh, How Much a Dollar Costs featuring James Fauntleroy and Ronald Iley. This one's a great song. This one's a great song. Really explaining just you know, at the end of the day, like he's really explaining like why do all these famous people have to flash all this luxurious, cool ass stuff? Because at the end of the day, it's just gonna like you can really just you can hurt people just by saying, you should go buy this or you should have this and you should have that. You should have these guns, these Lamborghinis, the rap culture, just like all based off really just the gratification of money and can really hurt your fan base. It can really hurt the people that you're really trying to put out your music for and shit like that. And it's just a lot of demons out there in terms of just once you get all that money, like also he speaks a lot about that on you and me getting all this money and me not really being there, getting all this fame, getting all this glory, not being there for my family. I wasn't there during my brother's death. I didn't, I just called him. I wasn't there at the hospital. I fucked up shit. I fucked up shit. Oh, already went through Complexion, The Blacker the Berry. Amazing song. And a big, pro Kendrick song in terms of just like, hey, if you're gonna do all this stereotypical bullshit, I'm gonna use that shit back against you. I'm gonna make a fucking banger song out of it, and I'm gonna fucking shove it up in your face. But towards the end, he calls himself a hypocrite. At the end of the day, he doesn't feel like he should be completely, putting in that black empowerment because at the end of the day, hey, guess what? I fucked up. I killed someone of my own culture. I killed someone of my own kind, and to this day, I still regret it. Towards the very end, you ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie. I'm just gonna say that, but yeah, Mama said, and hey, don't lie. Don't lie. Well, why lie? I'm saying, well, why lie in terms of anything? Why lie in terms of in general anything? Because you just gotta be honest and you gotta be truthful to people out there because at the end of the day, the truth and the honesty always matters, man. Now, you can lie here and there if it don't really mean shit. But overall, the honesty is what the people need, the people want, and the people have to be shown. Uh, yeah. And then I love myself. One of my favorite songs to this day. To this day, this song is one of my favorites. Even if it's the most poppy, most poppy out of this whole fucking album. Um, you gotta love yourself. And he's saying this to his culture specifically, or even just in general, all minorities. Love yourself, man. Don't give in to those demons. Don't give in to the sinful acts. Don't give in to all that fucked up shit. But if you can, go ahead and change it for the future generations. Because at the end of the day, all we want is for everyone to love themselves and everyone to love one another with kindness, truthfulness, open heart, and make this world a better place, as in the song. And then Mortal Man, the final 10-minute track, talking to Tupac. And also, hey, like, what's your morals? And are you gonna stick by the same person that you fucked with, even if they make a bunch of fucking bad mistakes? Are you still gonna stick by Kanye, even though he says all those fucked up things? Are you gonna stick by some of your favorite people that you really fuck with, even though they probably are deep down horrible people? Who knows? Are you? Will you? How moral are you? What's your morals? Are you feeling like what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna stick by your friends? Are you gonna stick by your family? How is it gonna go down when truth, when the truth comes to shove? You know what I'm saying? In those acts. And then just talking about Tupac about this whole album and the state of the world during his interview. Obviously, not actually talking to Tupac, just in the interview piece. And in the end, he explained his album and the fucked up shit. And well, Tupac is obviously dead. Rest in peace, man. But 10 out of 10. Come on now. You think there's a worse track? Nah, fuck no.